Carrie Underwood on Hoosier Country 105. It's 8:08. Good morning. Welcome to Tuesday. Thank you for being here as we get ready for another IU football game. Hoosiers looking to go 3-0 this Saturday as they take on Western Kentucky there at the Rock. And, of course, we want you to join us for the Hoosier Country 105 IU Credit Union stage tailgate show. Going to be a great time. And Rich Hardesty is going to join us for the first time at one of the Hoosier Country 105 tailgate shows. And we have Rich on the phone with us right now. Rich Hardesty, good morning, sir. How are you?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. How about everybody else out there? Good morning.
I think we're in great shape and looking forward to seeing you at the tailgate show. I mean, you've played everywhere for everybody, I think. I mean, looking at the acts that you've opened up shows for is like a who's who of music, man. You've been everywhere.
Oh, I appreciate it. And, this reminds me of getting my voice ready for those early morning Little 500 concerts where I had a morning show and then a night show. And I'm like, I woke up this morning, I'm like, oh, no, but once I got the coffee going, So thanks for pushing my button.
Exactly. That's fun. And, you're going to do the same thing again this Saturday because you have a morning show and a night show back in Bloomington. It's going to make you feel like you live here again, right?
Oh, yes.
And I say like you're far away. You're over in Nashville right now. I mean, you're not that far from Bloomington these days.
Right.
But you're playing the tailgate show with us. That's at 17th and Woodlawn. That's at 10 o'clock in the morning. And then we get to see you later on that evening after the game. You'll be playing the Monroe County Fall Festival in Ellettsville, right?
You bet. I appreciate the opportunity. The Monroe County was booked months ago, and then when you got excited about the Indiana Girls song, I was like, this is awesome. What a great way to tag it and go back and do a tailgate.
Absolutely. Now, let's talk about Indiana Girls, because we're going to play that in just a minute. And for those that aren't familiar with Rich Hardesty, how would you describe your style? Because you certainly have your own thing going. I mean, when you hear a Rich Hardesty song, you're listening to Rich Hardesty, I mean, how would you describe yourself and your music?
Okay, well, I like the fact that I don't fit into a genre, but it's kind of tough. So when you release a song, they want you to check the box. It says, well, are you country? Are you outlaw country? Are you pop? Are you rock? It's kind of hard. Americana, because I do a little everything. I'm a little outlaw country rock, 80s rock, reggae, tropical, folk. I like that, but it's tough sometimes when you're trying to put in the category, but it's all, I wouldn't have it any other way, actually.
It's fun. It's absolutely fun. You are definitely setting your own course, sir, and it makes for some fun music. Now, Indiana Girls, before we play that, tell us what we're going to listen to. What brought this song about?
So I wrote that song 14, 15 years ago, and I did a live version out in a cornfield. I posted it. I heard a few months ago that it was trending on TikTok, and I was like, I need to produce that song. It's never been produced. There's this live version out there, so I thought that song deserves to have a really good recording, and it needs to rock. But it's just a collection of all the memories and thoughts and friends. It's just not about Indiana Girls. It's about Indiana guys. It's just, I'm an Indiana Hoosier. I love Indiana, cornfields in the house. Living the cornfield life, but it's just, if I hadn't done all those shows down in Bloomington and Purdue and Ball State and all over, I would never have written that song. So I don't take all the credit.
And TikTok brought this thing back?
Well, I heard it was trending, and I went on there and I started a little account and all that, but I don't do much on there, I'll be honest, but I did. It was trending. I typed in the word Indiana Girls, and all these girls were singing the first verse of this live song in a cornfield. And I couldn't even go through all of them. There were so many.
That's crazy. So, you gave them a good version, right?
Yeah.
Very
nice. The
other
version's pretty wild. The other version is not as, it might be terrible playing the other version.
Okay. Well, let's play the radio version. This is Rich Hardesty, Indiana Girls. Can you stick around and talk with us a little more, Rich?
You bet.
All right. Rich Hardesty on Hoosier Country 105.
Indiana Girls. This here's another drinking song for you. You can turn it up on the radio when you're twisting up a tube. You can sing it when you're dancing, drinking with your friends, humping it in your head when the weekends. champagne, there she blows. I remember the curly redhead with the purple painted toes. So put your drinks in the air, wave them around like you just don't care. This goes to the girls who like to sit up on the couch with just their underwear. I remember the first kiss that she gave to me. We were standing outside in the corn. I remember the first time she stayed the night. We slept in the back of the barn. Growing up in Indiana, we're lucky to be alive. I still get a kick out of hanging in the sticks and living the cornfield life. Everybody sing, Indiana girls, Indiana girls, Indiana girls, Indiana girls. So here's a little story to tell. I took her in a cornfield and we raised a little hell. I would never tell the teacher, but I know that she got high in the front row and she did it well. Everybody loves the Indiana girls, craziest girls in the world. So put your drinks in the air, rock and roll, wave them around like you just don't care. Indiana girls like to sit around the fire in long underwear. Indiana girls like to spin around the bottle, play truth or dare. I remember the first kiss that she gave to me. We were standing outside in the corn. I remember the first time she stayed the night. We slept in the back of the barn. Growing up in Indiana, we're lucky to be alive. I still get a kick out of hanging in the sticks, getting Indiana high. I still get a kick out of hanging in the sticks and living the cornfield life.
Hardesty on Hoosier Country 105. It's 8:16. Good morning. You'll find him live in person this Saturday morning, starting at 10 o'clock at 17th and Woodlawn on the Hoosier Country 105 Tailgate Show. Countdown to kick off on the IU Credit Union stage, and Rich Hardesty with us right now. Fun song, sir. That's a nice way to start the day for us.
Oh, yeah. Just got goosebumps listening to it through the phone. I did hear it a couple times through the phone, but I just got goosebumps because you're down there in Bloomington where it all started, and I'm just grateful.
That's right. Absolutely. It's fun stuff. I know a lot of folks I've been talking to are looking forward to seeing you, not for the first time, but again. You know what I mean? They remember you. A lot of big fans of yours, sir, in this area.
Well, I appreciate it. I did a Carmel graduation party this summer, and they're now going to IU, and I heard they're all coming to the tailgate with their parents. So it's just awesome. Good synergy.
Nice stuff. It's going to be fun. That's 17th and Woodlawn. And if for some reason you can't catch him before the IU football game with us, you can head over to Ellettsville and catch him on the main stage there at 8 o'clock for the Monroe County Fall Festival. In all the years, have you played the Fall Festival before?
No, first one.
All right. Fun stuff.
It's special, though. I got Michael Smith coming in. He just got off tour with Eric Church. He's his guitar tech. I got Mo Z coming in. You know, everybody remembers Mo Z from Mellencamp.
Yeah.
Jacob Dill and the Wallflowers. I got John Gray, grew up in Bloomington on the drums. It's going to be nuts.
That's
Holmes.
Awesome. Wow. What a lineup. And it's amazing how many people how many contacts you've made throughout the years with all the music you've put together.
I still have phone numbers from the dorms. Like, I'm a networker. I've got 8,000 numbers in my phone because when I meet somebody, I think there's a reason. I love meeting people.
Very nice. Very nice. It's going to be a fun time. Rich, how do people keep up with you? What's the best way to know where to catch you in concert and find all the latest music?
RichHardesty.com. I finally have a sticker that has a QR code where it goes to all my social media. But, I'm on Facebook. I'm not too active on the TikTok thing, but I did create an account when I found out I was trending on there. But, yeah, if you Google me or duck me or whatever, all the stuff comes up. At RichHardesty.com, I'm pretty active on Facebook. That's my home.
Very nice. Well, we're digging Indiana Girls. Can't wait to hear that one live in concert this Saturday, maybe a couple times here in Bloomington this Saturday, or Monroe County at least. And I want to thank you for coming down to join us Saturday. It's going to be a lot of fun, sir. We can't wait for it.
Well, I'm grateful for you, and I don't take for granted all the help over these years. I feel like I have the shelf life because of you guys and the fans and my friends. So that is something that I don't forget and I don't take for granted. So thank you very much.
Thank you. It's going to be a whale of a show. That's this Saturday, 10 o'clock, 17th and Woodlawn. Hoosier Country 105 Tailgate Show featuring Rich Hardesty. Can't wait for it. Thank you, sir, and we'll look forward to seeing you on Saturday.
Thank you. B-Town, here we come.
A lot more went on in the 70s than bell-bottom pants, big hoop earrings.